What's up, y'all? It's been a minute, but I wanted to come back and just catch up on some things. You know, it's been, it's always something. Bitch, it's always something. And again, I just want to help people see the real shit. You know, catch the shit that they should be catching. And don't let nobody that claim that they read tarot, don't let nobody claim they in the spiritual readings. I don't even give a fuck if the bitch went to fucking college for that shit and they want to counsel you and all that. Don't let nobody tell you nothing and they can't show you that they really can perceive what really is going on out here. Don't just sit down in front of somebody and let them con you into thinking that they are somehow more enlightened than you and they can't show you. That's what the fuck I do. I show you that I see shit. I show you that I actually can peep some things and that I actually have a gift to see into things. It's a lot of bitches on YouTube and social media everywhere claiming that they tarot readers and they can't tell you a motherfucking thing except for the definitions that they learned about the cards in some book somewhere or online. What do you really know spiritually? Do you have insight into people? Can you really look at somebody and read their energy? Don't let nobody read for you and they can't look into the world and really read. It's not just about the cards or whatever else, whatever medium you use. Like I say, even if you went to school for that shit, it's not even about reading books and going to school. It's not just about the cards you lay down or whatever you do. It's about you. It's about your gift. So don't let nobody read for you and they don't have to give the insight. They don't have to give the foresight. They don't see shit. Okay? I do this. Okay? This is my shit. This is what I do. So, but again, when you are real, it throws people off. Y'all like fake shit. Y'all like being con. Anyway, a lot of shit's been going on with this whole Meg Thee Stallion shit and Tory Lanez. And people are going back and forth. Well, I don't know because I know somebody that was shy and it don't look like that. And 1 minute she's saying it was this and 1 minute. Why are y'all trying to piece together shit that, first of all, it ain't none of your business. Okay? The real situation that really happened is none of your business. You don't know Megan and you don't know Tory. All you need to do is read into what the images that are out here are trying to convey. What you also need to understand, like I said this a few episodes back, is clones out here. Everybody that you look at ain't real. Everything you see on social media or on TV could be CGI, could be a clone, it could be a fake. You don't know. But that's what I'm picking. There's more than one Megan. That's why the shit ain't connecting. That's why y'all can't connect the dots. That's why it seems like something's fishy and people are lying. And one Megan, there was a Megan that was injured. That's all you need to know. That's why 1 minute you seeing her and her foot and she got pictures of her foot fucked up, but then you see her somewhere else and she partying. And y'all like, how that's possible? Bitch, it's another Megan. And it's not, like I said, people been saying this. The information is out here. Y'all just choose to believe what y'all want to believe. Like I said, y'all like being con. You like being con at this point. There's more than one Megan. And that's the fucked up part about what you sign up for when you get into that industry. What can the people that run these corporations, what can these elite powers, these elite forces do with the image and likeness of these celebrities, of anybody? Because at the end of the day, that's what this is about. This is what, when you sign up to be in that industry, you sign away license of your image and your likeness. Now, back in the day, that might have meant, pictures in tabloids, pictures and footage on the news. That's what your image and likeness might have been used for. Today, your image and likeness could be copied and cloned to convey whatever message certain people want to convey. Now, what we want to think about is, where was she shot? Where was one of the Megans shot? In her foot. That was, again, there is a message being conveyed. And y'all remember what used to happen to runaway slaves. They got their foot fucked up. Like, you ain't going nowhere. There's a message in that. And again, y'all can go, it's already out there. I'm not going to go back and forth about who she signed with and who she signed with afterwards and all that other kind of stuff. At the end of the day, somebody sent a message. You ain't going nowhere. You can't just walk away. That's the message that is being sent. It was somebody, I'm sorry that I cannot remember this man's name, but he was in a lot of Spike Lee movies and he just got killed. Yeah, he was killed. People are like, oh, he passed away. No, that motherfucker was killed. Somebody killed him. He was shot in his fucking back. Again, that's a message. You ain't gonna turn your back on me. It's a message. That, again, I just try to get y'all to see what's real, what's really, and again, you don't need to bother yourself with the details of it, because whoever got him, whoever shot him in his back, whatever that beef was, that's between them. Like I said, I just peep the message. I just peep what's going on. I don't want to get into it because I got my own problems that but people be out here really trying to piece together shit and be like way, way off. These people got issues. Think about what you would do, and think about the shit. I'm from the fucking hood. I know niggas that got killed for fucking $20. Like, people don't play with their money. People don't play with the shit that if you say you're gonna do something, especially when you get into certain groups, certain networks, certain cartels, you can't just sign up and then think, all right, I don't like this, I don't agree with it, I see it for what it really is, I'm leaving, I'm out. Absolutely not. You should have counted the cost before you joined. You should have counted the cost before you made the moves. So that's why I keep saying, don't be so quick. Don't be so quick. Don't be so quick. And it's hard now to have sympathy for celebrities. It really is. Because this shit's been going on for such a long time now that at the end of the day, what you go through is just your own karma, consequences and repercussions. Wanting to shine so bad, and the shit that people do to get to where they are, I don't feel bad. I don't, y'all. This is the shit you sign up for. So just know that there are many Megans. There's more than one Megan. That's why the shit ain't connecting. That's why it don't make sense. That's why 1 minute she's saying something else and then the next day she's saying something else. And why Tory Lanez is fucking quiet. You don't know who those people are. You don't know where they come from, or if they're even human. But again, people hear that, oh, it doesn't even make sense. That's conspiracy theory. Bitch, I showed you the book. And it's more than one book out here. You can go and do the research. You don't even have to, if you don't even want to read the book, do the research. Go to Google Scholar and do the research. You don't have to believe me. I don't give a fuck what you don't. You don't have to believe me. But again, 1 + 1 = 2. Like, it's simple. It's simple shit. That's why it's holes in the story. That's why certain things aren't making sense. And y'all trying to piece together, well, if I was in the car and somebody shot me. And why are y'all worried about it? As real as it is out here, y'all piecing together what happened to Meg Thee Stallion. Are you are you collecting a check? You got the answers. Are you helping the authorities? Anyway, y'all don't know what's going on with that. And speculate all you want to, but throw in that speculation that there's more than one Meg Thee Stallion. Add that in there. If you want, if you must, like I said, it's more important things out here that y'all could really be worried about. But what, throw that in there, that there's more than one Meg Thee Stallion. Speaking of who's who the fuck is Ta-Nehisi Coates? I want to know. Does anybody know this man personally? Anybody grow up with him? Please reach out to me, because I've been keeping my eye on him, because especially when it comes to like all of this Black Lives Matter and activism and shit like that, the people that rise through the ranks, I always got a side eye for them. I always got a side eye for them. And I remember one day he came to speak at a university I used to work at, and you know, everybody was hyped. So I was like, I don't know, like, you know, because again, just because somebody is black, you know, is talking, you know, acting like they talking about, you know, fighting the power and, you know, it's this, and I don't get caught up, because again, I know that some people will do anything for a check. And one minute they talking right, and then all of a sudden you turn around and they say something, you be like, really? So I never got too hyped when it came to him. And it's like, all right, you wrote a book, Between the World and Me. I don't need to read that, sir. I grew up on 31st and Diamond. I already know. I already know what's between the world and me, sir. I'm not going to pay you. You need to pay me. Is what the fuck it really needs. You need to pay me. I can really tell you what's between the world and you. But who is this man and where did he come from? Because everybody pipes him up, and ever since, you know, COVID and the whole George Floyd thing, everybody, you know, putting up books that people should be reading, and that his book is always one of the books on the list. To be honest, like I said, I haven't read it. I don't need to. I live this life. I don't need nobody telling me what's between the world and me. I know. So I haven't read it, and I don't need to. Books about black suffering are not for us. We know, we live the life. These books are to let other people know what we're going through. So what's the point in you reading it when you live this fucking life? That's why those books for white people to read. And that's what I think. I think for me, because again, I did a search, because like I said, I just was getting a vibe. Like I said, I really look into shit. And I'm good on vibes, and I just wasn't. It was a vibe that was just off for me about Ta-Nehisi Coates. And whenever I would go to the internet to do a search, there really wasn't anything there. It was almost like the internet had been scrubbed clean, and you can do that. You got money, you can get whatever shit removed from the internet that you want to. But it was just like, you know, he had been writing for. I forget what he was writing for, some article, some publication. I forget what it's called. And it was all these like really basic garden variety, like, you know, articles about race, you know, like super basic, you know, like some like, again, I just didn't get a vibe from it that somebody black was actually writing those words. And I don't even mean in like the words used, or, you know, like, again, I'm talking about energy. I'm talking about vibes. And I'm just like, this doesn't read to me like somebody that has actually lived the life that he's claiming. And I like to read. So, you know, again, whether it's, you know, whatever, I like to read. And books are another favorite of mine. I like to read. And, you know, he just is not writing in a style that to me is familiar to other black men, you know, whose literary works that I've read. It's not resonating for me. And then when I'm looking at pictures, again, I'm a reader. I read symbols. I look into things. Those pictures, those are all not pictures of the same man. And I put this up on my website. By the way, BT Dubs, my website is up, bitch. I'm still working on it though. I'm still cleaning it up and getting shit ready. But my website is up. And I screenshot what I saw, what I found on the internet, and I put it up there like, this is not the same man. Look at these pictures. Look at these pictures. And look into his face. Examine his face. Look at his ears. Look at the profile shots. Look at his before and afters. Who is that man? And why does he have clones? Why are there all these pictures of him and you know, these imposters and these lookalikes? If he's writing a book about what black men go through, who is this man? I need for somebody to really explain this shit to me. Because if somebody can come through, and somebody might actually know the original him, but I'm saying, like, who's out here now? That's anybody. This black struggle shit is big money. It's big business. And nobody likes to capitalize on black suffering more than white people. I think a white bitch wrote that book. I think it's some white people behind Ta-Nehisi Coates. And they got him out there saying what they want him to say. Because when he came to the university, he was for sure talking shit. And then all of a sudden he hit us with, oh, well, black people can be racist too. What? We was like, what? What? Then what's the point? If you believe that, why are you writing books? If you believe that black people can be just as racist as white people, why the fuck are you even bothering? As a black man, and you going through, and because that's supposed to be what's between the world and you, right? So if you are in between somebody, between the world and somebody else, and somebody's between the world and you, then what's the fucking point? If you believe that we racist too, what is the point? Why are you writing that? Again, that's something white people like to throw that out there. Well, black people can be racist too. No, the fuck we can't. No, we can't. No, we can't. Black people can be prejudiced. Black people can be biased. But black people cannot be racist. Cut that bullshit out. Cut it out. Because that's the white people always want to, well, no, well, what about this? Bitch, it ain't got no, who gives a fuck? What y'all doing and what we doing is two different fucking things. Racism is something else. Bias and prejudice is something else. I can be biased towards you. I can be prejudiced towards you, but that doesn't mean that I'm in your way. I'm not preventing you from getting the things that you feel like you're entitled to in life. I'm not blocking you. I'm not keeping you from living in certain neighborhoods. I'm not keeping you from getting into certain schools. I'm not keeping you from getting certain jobs. I'm not keeping you from getting certain education. And this man knows that, again, you are a writer. And you don't know the difference between racism and prejudice, racism and bias. Come the fuck on. I don't know who that man is, but I call foul there. I call foul. I don't know who Ta-Nehisi Coates is, and I don't drink his Kool-Aid. I'm not interested. And I advise y'all to look into that too. I advise people to start asking questions. Because a lot of people bought that book. A lot of people made that man, or whoever is writing for him, whoever is behind those fake images of that man, whoever actually wrote that book has made a lot of money. And it's still making a lot of money. And that's what I think it's about. I honestly think it's somebody, he's just somebody's stream of income. Somebody that, again, is smart and knows that people don't like to think, people don't like to check. And black people are sensitive in any feelings about racism. So here we go. They'll eat this shit up. Who is Ta-Nehisi Coates? Anyway, I see Nick Cannon and Kanye West are Nick Cannon was had Kanye West on his master class thing. It gave me it's disturbing. Watching that master class was disturbing. It was disturbing. And at this point, anything Kanye does now is disturbing to me. To see after, you know, the things that they have been in the media for, and then to have him come to his master class after the controversy of him having Professor Griff on, and the both of them being clowned, and they're sitting around like, you know, like they're just so misunderstood. Oh, they just don't understand us. We've been called coons, and they don't like us. Like, man, the fuck up. Like, really? Really? Ain't nobody called you a coon because we wanting to hurt your feelings. Nobody's trying to challenge the fact that you're a free thinker, but you're fucking stupid. What is the point in being free and you free and dumb? But you claim you're a genius? What I really want people to please watch, please go and watch this masterclass, because it's not just what's being said, because what's being said is a bunch of fucking foolishness. Like, just listen to what's being said, and it sounds like two people that are completely disconnected from life, completely disconnected from how they grew up and what they know. Again, there's more than one Kanye. There's more than one Nick Cannon. Look real hard at again, don't just look at the video and then listen to what they're saying and then feel bad for them because, you know, they feel vilified for, you know, doing things a certain way. Like, Nick Cannon, like, at the end of the day, again, what you did was a money move. What you did was a strategy. Because again, you know what Professor Griff went through in his career and the fire that he had to go through. So to have him on your show and you do most of the talking, and what you're saying is not inaccurate, what you're saying is not wrong, that was a move. That was a two-part move. You was able to get them niggas off wild out the fuck out of here. And you was able to give them white Jews the apology they didn't get from Professor Griff. Y'all, do y'all see the strategies? Do y'all see how that was a money move? And then he wants to sit back and people don't understand me. I'm a free thinker and they call me a coon. Because you are. Because you are. Look at the two of them. Look at the setting. Look at the lighting. Peep, look real good at Kanye West. Look real good at him. Look at his hairline. Look at the makeup. Look at how his face is made up. Look at the lighting. Look at him trying to keep a hoodie on. And then that shit comes off. Look at his head. Look real good at his fucking head, bitch. Look at his head. You can see the holes. What the fuck they been doing to him? Y'all look into what Neuralink is. Look into the shit that the experiments they're doing on people's brains. Look at his head. Look at how he got. It looked like he got like 20/20. And I remember, look, bitch. I'm not new to this shit. Back in the day, niggas getting shit shaved and into their fade. That's old. And I have been seeing this shit up close. Somebody has done some work to that man's head. It looked like he got something. You can lift that shit up and plug something into that fucking man's head. Was that a human being? And Nick Cannon, is that why you keep a turban on your fucking head? Don't hide behind no spiritual shit. Don't hide behind no spiritual shit. There's different reasons why people keep their head covered. It is a spiritual reason to keep your head covered. I'm not saying that because my shit is covered too. But what I'm saying is, look at Kanye's head and then you'll see that maybe Nick Cannon is not wearing a turban for spiritual reasons. Look at Kanye's scalp, bitch. If that shit don't look weird to you, I don't know what you're looking at. I don't know what it's going to take for you to see. That shit was disturbing to me. I was like, this nigga is a whole fucking cyborg. What the fuck? Look at that shit. Look at it. Please go. Stop what you're doing and go watch that masterclass. Look at look real good. Especially if you got a good TV and you got a good quality HD. Look. How you know? And then another thing, like with the debates, y'all see that shit that side of Trump head? Somebody said his tracks was showing. Bitch, It wasn't a fucking track. Look, you see that shit? Y'all saw that. Some of y'all saw that shit. Looked like he had some metal shit in his fucking head. There's more than one Trump, too. That's why I don't get in my feelings about the shit that he say. And a lot of people, oh, he horrible. He embarrassed me. How you know that's him? How you know that's him? One minute he went from being beloved in the black community and being in hip hop, being in everybody's fucking rap. He was in movies. Nigga was everywhere. Trump was everywhere, and everybody had respect for him because he had money. And now all of a sudden he's the president, and everybody hate him, and he's saying and doing crazy shit. How you know that's him? How you know that's him? Don't believe. Please, y'all, stop believing what you see on television when it comes to these celebrities. As I said, it's not them. They get put on, and they see how shit really is, and you can't speak out, you can't say anything. They'll shut you up and take your clone or take your image and your likeness and use it to promote whatever agenda they want promoted. So when 1 minute somebody come out and you like, oh, like Kanye, when he first came out, he was saying everything that black people wanted to hear. And then all of a sudden he turns around and you know, he's a completely different person. Yes. Yes. He's a completely different person. Nick Cannon is somebody else. Trump, like I said. And the sad part is we just let the shit go. We still, a lot of people, like I said, it would disturb a lot of people to know just how advanced science and technology is. And start peeping energy. Start peeping energy. You should be able to be around somebody and read their energy. You should be able to go somewhere and know if you're around somebody that's not even human. You should be able to look at TV and look at these celebrities and tell, bitch, that ain't human. I don't know who that is. Like when Beyonce made that video with somebody when the virus was first coming out, and she on the video, when you wish upon a star. Bitch, what? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Who is that? That looks like a 12-year-old Beyonce. Who is that? And why the fuck is she singing When You Wish Upon a Star? Bitch, niggas is dying out here. That ain't her. That ain't her. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And you know who I love? You know who I fuck with heavy? Jaguar Right, bitch. I'm glad she is out here talking. First of all, as somebody that's from North Philly, bitch, I'm here for everything she's doing. Fear the fucking Jaguar, bitch. Fear the Jaguar. Y'all need to be scared. Y'all need to be afraid. Y'all don't even know how scared y'all need to be. This bitch is on the scene. Is she back? If she want to shut this shit down, y'all, yeah, a lot of people need to be very afraid. And a lot of people are you know, talking. Like I said, you when you're not from where we're from, you might not understand. But at the end of the day, you don't have to. She's not doing what she's doing to get people to understand her. She's doing what she's doing because she understands. And I've said this before in some of my other videos. Get your spiritual debts together. That's what the fuck she's doing. She's getting her soul right. And when you are doing that, it's not anything that can stop you. So it's a lot of people out here like, oh, you know, she needs to be careful. No, she don't. Oh, she need to watch her back. Oh, I'm afraid for her. I'm not. I am not afraid for Jaguar. I am not afraid for her at all. Like I said, if anything, other people need to be afraid. She don't need to be afraid. She don't need to. I don't worry about Jaguar at all. I'm not worried about Jag at all. At all. And the fucked up thing is when Diddy was out here and everybody knows, it's not like you know, he's a secret. He's been out here fucking over these artists and doing whatever the fuck he's been doing in this industry. Not one person said, oh my God, Puffy better be careful. Oh, Diddy better watch his back. Oh, I'm afraid for Diddy. Nobody was worried about him. Y'all wasn't scared for him. So why would she come out exposing him and saying she trying to shut shit down? Obviously, y'all scared for her. Why ain't y'all scared for him? How come y'all ain't worried about him? All the shit he's done. All the people he done fucked over. How come y'all, he the one that got the karma coming? Why y'all worried about her? Let her talk her shit. And if her delivery is what you're worried about, bitch, go fucking kill yourself. Like, you're a waste of time and space. Nobody has to deliver something. And this is the problem. This is why y'all like being conned. I just didn't like the way she was. It's her delivery. She's too around. Turn everything off. Get the fuck out of the way. You're scared. Don't impose that shit on her. You're afraid. Don't leave her alone, because you would never stand up to somebody like him. So sit your punk ass down and let her do what she's going to do, because she's going to do it. She didn't already put her words out there. She said, I'm a woman of my word. And trust and believe her words will not come back to her void. Trust me when I tell you, you don't need to worry about Jaguar. She's going to do everything she set out to do. She's going to do everything that she said she's going to do. Trust. So don't sit around worrying, what's her end game? What is she trying to do? She already told you. If you've been listening to what she's saying and you tell what's her end game or what she's trying to... Again, just because you too pussy to go up against somebody like him don't mean that everybody else is. Don't worry about Jaguar. She's going to be absolutely fine. Like, this is, a lot of y'all don't understand. Like, there are forces that will come online in you when you are standing in your truth. So don't worry about Jaguar. Worry about yourself. And why you can't do what she's doing. Why you don't have that kind of courage. Work on that instead of bitching and moaning about her delivery or how she's saying it or other shit that she might be doing. So the fuck what? Like I said, y'all ain't worried about Puffy. Y'all ain't never been worried about Diddy. Or whichever one it is, Puffy and Diddy, two different people. Like I said, the cloning is real. The synthetics are real. That's why this nigga got all these different names. It's more than one of him. But y'all ain't never been worried about him. Everybody has sat back knowing that that's a horrible human being. Knowing that he's a piece of shit. Ain't nobody ever said anything. The only other person was that comedian Maranzio Vance, that Puffy is Poison video, and that went viral. Everybody, he ain't said nothing that was a lie. All of that was true. And again, everybody said, oh, you might not, he'll destroy your career, you won't be able. And nobody is saying nothing. Nobody's trying to put a stop to what this man is doing. Y'all are sick. Y'all are just as sick as he is. Y'all are just as fucked up and sick as Puffy is. If y'all can sit back and know what's going on, and then when people are speaking out, you speaking out against them. Instead of saying, Jaguar, I'm afraid for you, and what are you trying to do? Just be like, you know what, you speaking right, and I support you. I send you good energy. I support you. What do you need me to do? I support you. This shit is fucked up and it needs to stop. What do you need me to do? If it ain't that, shut the fuck up. Shut up. If you don't have the courage to do what she's doing, just sit down. Sit down. This shit that industry is evil. Evil. And it's y'all worried about her? Y'all got y'all priorities all fucked up. All fucked up. Y'all wasn't worried about it when she was, talking shit about the, the roots and stuff like that. But all of a sudden she started taking aims at other people. And it's like, oh, you need to watch yourself. Why? How come y'all don't say that to the people that she's talking about? And y'all know the fucked up shit that they do. And I'm not saying, stop being, like, I'm a Mary fan. I love Mary J. Blige. I love her art. I love the music that she's put out. But I don't know her. I don't know her personally. So whatever Jaguar got to say, that's between her and Mary. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But at the end of the day, truth will stand on the side of truth. Justice will stand on the side of truth. And a lot of y'all just getting y'all feelings because y'all are fans of these people and you don't know them. You know, these people wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire. But when she come and she want to say something, y'all in y'all feelings, talking about her delivery, why she doing this, she's bitter. How you know Mary ain't bitter? How you know Diddy ain't bitter? As much shit as they have talked and as much shit as they have done like I said, y'all like to see what y'all want to see. Y'all want to be conned. Y'all are up for the con. Y'all want these celebrities to con you. Ain't nothing gonna happen to Jaguar. And she's going to do everything that she set out to do. She's going to do everything that she said she was going to do. I promise you that. Fear the Jaguar, bitch. Fear the fucking Jaguar. Because what's coming through her is bigger. First of all, it's bigger than her. And she said that herself. It's bigger than me. And I don't know Jaguar personally, but what I do know is, bitch, back in the day, my ass used to be up in Black Lily. And when I tell you, when she would get in front of that mic, there's an energy in her that comes out and it fills the whole room. So her talent is real and her energy is real. That's goddess energy that's coming through her. Straight goddess energy coming through her. So when she's doing what she feels like her higher power is calling her to do, that's a real bitch right there. But y'all want to be in y'all feelings for people that you don't even know. When you know the fucked up shit that's going on. It's been like I said, the internet came and changed the fucking game. What once was hidden was once in the, what was once in the dark is now in the light. And she's saying she's going to deal with that shit. And y'all are worried about what? Y'all are worried about what? How about y'all worry about what's happening to these kids? What's happening with these babies? And not just in the industry. Everywhere. Everywhere. They got everything so fucked up out here that it's hard for us to watch our children. Be there for our children. Take care of our children. But y'all worried about what? Interesting. Interesting. Again, y'all looking at the wrong things. You're looking at the wrong shit. Focused on the wrong things. Priorities in the wrong places. But yeah, I just wanted to put some things out there. Like I said, I haven't really done the face to camera thing in a while. But again, my readings are up for October. Hit me up if you want a more personal, in-depth reading. And like I said, I talk about certain things happening in the media to really back up my claims that I am who I say that I am. You know, I'm not just out here because it's cute. I'm not just out here doing the spiritual shit because it's the new cute shit that everybody want to dick ride. I've been doing this shit my whole life. It's not new to me. It's new to y'all. It's not new to me. So y'all want to see somebody with crystals and I love it light, and they can't tell you nothing. They can't tell you nothing. A lot of these tarot cards come with a book that gives you interpretation of what the symbols mean. You can get a basic reading out of the fucking definitions, but do you really see the real? Do you see the real shit? Like I said, don't sit down in front of nobody if they can't show you that they have a gift. And that's what my medias are for. I'm trying to show people that I actually do have a gift of insight. And I'm not just somebody out here hustling and conning. That's why I don't live on here. I'm not. I fuck the algorithm. The algorithm is gonna find me because I'm doing real shit. I'm not trying to be up here every week, like cranking out bullshit content and a bunch of messiness. And don't get me wrong, I'm here for the messiness, bitch. Y'all do it. I'm just saying I'm not doing it. I watch the gossip channels and shit. I'm just saying I'm not doing that. I don't have the energy to do that. But I can come in here and tell you what the real shit is from with the shit that I see, these gossip sites and these YouTube gossip channels and shit like that. They put the gossip out there, but they ain't really telling you the real. They don't know. Some of them don't even know. And some of these gossip channels are in on it. That's why they're never going to tell you the real. Because they're in on it. They're getting paid. They're getting cut a check. They're industry plants. But hey, like I said, I'm here for it too. I'm just saying, when it comes to this spiritual shit, gossip is gossip. And we all love a good sip of tea. I'm not talking shit about that. But when it comes to the spiritual shit, don't sit down in front of nobody. Don't hype up and get caught up in all of this shit. And everybody's a fucking tarot reader now, but they don't have a fucking gift. Everybody's a spiritual counselor now, but they don't have a fucking gift. Everybody's a witch now, but they don't have a fucking gift. Everybody's opening up these fucking bullshit occult shops and they ain't nothing but spooky bath and body shit. You would... A real occult shop would have some shit in it that you would be scared of, bitch. It's more to it than candles and crystals. That's not an occult shop. Like I said, that's some spooky bath and body shit. But I'm gonna let y'all be great. I'm gonna let y'all, like I said, I got all the time in the world, bitch. I got all the time. I believe in letting people be great. I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm not trying to rush up to be with nobody. I'm trying to reach, like I said, to create a network of real shit. People that really want to be out here really supporting people. That's what I'm trying to do. And it'll happen in its own time because that's what I have time. I ain't in no rush. Slow and steady wins the race. But again, don't sit around and don't pay nobody that can't really tell you nothing. That can't really change your life. That can't really get you from one point to another spiritually. Real shit.